All right, in this video, I'm going to show you my exact 20x ROI chat funnel that has helped myself and my clients grow up to 6 figures per month, and some even multiple 6 figures per month. Okay, so if you have a high ticket offer, whether it be a course, coaching, consulting, services, anything like that, that is, I would say at least $2,000 plus, then this is going to help you. So make sure you watch this entire video because I'm going to break down the exact process that has helped myself and my clients generate really like unheard of ROIs, massive ROIs, as well as being able to scale to pretty much any income that they want within reason. So I've had one client who's gone up to $550,000 per month cash collected with this process. So you definitely want to stick around. And yeah, let's dive right into it. If you don't know who I am, I'm Nico Moreno, and I've been doing this process for at least 5 years, probably around 5, 6 years. Yeah, doing this exact same thing. Nobody knows this better than myself, and to prove it, I have a bunch of incredible case studies from people that you likely know. One of them is Alex Marmosi, who you can see right here on the screen. This is not fake or photoshopped. This is an actual real conversation. And you can see right here, he actually messaged me on Facebook when they were in the gym launch phase. So this is before they got into acquisition.com, but it was gym launch at that time. And yeah, you can see right here, he says, "Hey Nico, I've heard you are the man to talk to about chatbots. Would you be able to hop on a chat sometime? Happy to compensate, obviously." I was pretty stoked to see that, although at that time, Alex was pretty much, he had some notoriety, but, he wasn't anywhere near as famous as he is right now. So, right now, looking back on this, I was like, holy crap, that's pretty freaking cool. And yeah, I said, "Hey Alex, happy to help. I could chat later on Sunday." And he says, "Cool, let's do Sunday. What's the earliest you can do?" Anyways, so without any further ado, I just wanted to show you a little bit of, proof that I know what I'm talking about. I've been doing this for a while, and in my opinion, there is nowhere better to learn how to do this process than right here with me. So without further ado, let's just dive right in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk you through kind of what the typical sales process looks like for a high ticket offer using organic marketing. I'm going to show you organic marketing because pretty much everybody already knows how that works. So I'm going to show you, draw it out right here, and then I'm going to show you how my process can actually help enhance organic marketing and how you can scale it massively using paid traffic as well. So just stick with me. It's going to be very short and concise, and I think you're going to be blown away by seeing how simple this process is and how it can help you scale your business to pretty much whatever numbers you want. All right. So let me minimize myself here, and I'm going to draw on the screen right here. So let's just start off with like typical organic marketing for, we'll say like, we'll just say any high ticket offer. Okay. Let's say do like a 5K coaching program, just as an example. Okay. Again, this works for any offer, whether it's a $2,000 course, $5,000 coaching program, $25,000 mastermind. In fact, one of my most successful clients it was like a $24,000 high-end mastermind. Okay. So obviously the bigger numbers that you have of what your offer is, the more you stand to make in terms of ROI, right? You're going to get a bigger ROI if you have a higher end offer. That's just how it works. But this process can work insanely well for something that's even just $2,000, $5,000, $8,000, $10,000 works perfect as well. So let's show the organic process. The reason why I'm showing this is because everyone is pretty much familiar with organic. And a lot of my clients who come on board with me, they've had success with organic marketing, but now they're ready to take it up a notch and leverage paid traffic. So with organic, super simple. So let's say right here, you have a Facebook post. We'll use Facebook because that's just, that's always been my platform of choice, Facebook and Instagram. This will work well for both, but we'll just say Facebook. Let's say you have a wall post or even you have a Facebook story. Okay. So, you're saying you put content on your wall, in your story, you make sure that you are delivering value or providing like an enticing hook that are going to get people to want to chat with you, right? So this is a chat funnel. So how it works is you give people a reason to want to chat with you in Messenger. So this is my chat bubble here. Basically, you'll say, "Hey, I've got this really cool free thing that is going to help you get X results in Y amount of time without all this stuff that you hate. DM me the word go if you want to get started, if you want to learn about it," right? So boom. People see that. The people who are interested and who are a good fit for that, they'll reach out to you. They'll send you the word go. And then this is where the majority of the sales process, at least starts, although it can completely happen in Messenger depending on your price point, depending on your offer. All right, I've had clients, as well as myself, sell up to 5K offers just without a phone call in Messenger. If you're selling a higher ticket product than that, and even if you are at the 5K price point, I still recommend doing a phone call until you really, really have it dialed in. All right, so anyways, people chat with you in Messenger right here, and then boom, you get them on a call. This is a phone right here. Get them on a call, present the offer, make sure they're a good fit, make sure they're qualified, build desire, make sure that they want it, and then boom, let's say 25, 30% are going to enroll on the spot, okay? So again, this is just to display like the simple organic process of how like a simple chat funnel would work, right? You've got your content, or you've got something that's going to grab people's attention. Then you transition into Messenger where you have a conversation, transition to a phone call, close the sale, collect the cash, boom. And then client begins your process, you onboard them, fulfillment, make sure they have a great experience. Of course, all of that is super important as well to making this work. But for this purpose of this video, I'm just showing the actual front end sales process. So does this make sense? It's pretty basic. Again, almost everyone is aware of how this works. So let's dive into the ad process, how you would scale my process with ads, with paid traffic. This is where things get really cool and where you can get those massive 10x, even 20x ROI, which for those of you who are not familiar with ROI, or ad ROI, let's say you put $1 into ads and you're able to generate $20 in return. Or to make it a little bit more realistic numbers, let's say that you put $1,000 into ads, then a 20x ROI would mean that you're getting a 20x return on that investment, which means you're getting $20,000 of new business generated from that $1,000 ad spend. So that's really insane, and that is how my clients are able to scale so massively, because they're using this process, but actually leveraging paid traffic as well as some automation, which I'll walk you through. So for this process, you're going to see it's very similar. There's a lot of, really it's analogous. However, we're using paid traffic platforms instead of using organic. So for ads, I like video ads the best. I think that they perform the best, and that's just the data that I've seen. Video ads tend to convert better and give you like higher quality prospects who are messaging you. From here, we go into the chatbot, but here's where it gets a little bit different than just the standard organic process. So right here, I'm going to scroll down a little bit. We actually have two facets of the process that I help people get set up with. We have automation as well as live chat. So I'm going to say auto plus live. Now, this is really where the chatbot, this is kind of why I call it a chatbot, right? Again, I've been doing this process for 5-6 years now, and people who are calling bots AI today, it's literally the exact same thing that I've been doing for 5 to 6 years, and now people are kind of catching on. So basically what this is we use a tool that leverages automation. Basically, we can build out an entire automated chat funnel inside this tool that links directly to your Facebook ads and your Instagram ads, okay? So when you're running ads on these two platforms, Facebook and Instagram, you, again, have a very similar piece of content that's running as your ad that you would with organic. So you can say, hey, are you a busy mom struggling with weight loss and you never have enough time in the day, but you really want to start prioritizing your health, looking better, drop 20 pounds? DM me the word fit, and I will show you an exact checklist of the 5 foods you should never eat, plus the 5 workouts that are specifically attuned for moms to get the body that they desire. And then, right, people who are enticed by that and they're interested and they want to get that end result that you're promising in your video ad, hey, what are they going to do? They're going to message you. And the cool part is, and this is where the massive scale comes in, as well as the capability to have some pretty unheard of ROIs. We have a automated chatbot funnel here that I set up. I typically do this for clients and then also show them how to use it or make small adjustments later on. But we leverage both the automation of the chatbot here as well as live chat. Okay, so what is live chat? Well, let's imagine that somebody's messaging with you and you guys are messaging back and forth on just regular Facebook Messenger. Okay, no ads involved, nothing like that. So you're just having a real one-to-one human conversation with somebody else. That's what I call live chat, okay? So it's exactly what it sounds like, just conversing with another person. So when we can actually combine the automated chat funnel as well as the ability to have live chat conversations, that is where people get massive ROI, literally 20x or more. I've had a client get up to 28x ROI, which is, I mean, honestly insane. That's putting $1 in, getting $28 out. So, like, literally, this process is absolutely life-changing when employed correctly. Now, do you have to do both auto and live? A lot of you watching are probably like, Nico, I want more scale and I want more automation in my business. I don't want to be having more live chat conversations. So do you have to be doing both? Nope, you definitely don't. You can actually use this process with just the automation piece and it'll work just fine. You can also use it just with live, right? So you can actually run ads and have no automated chatbot piece set up, but just have conversations coming into your inbox and you can handle them live. Let's say you really like chatting with people live, you can do that, right? You don't have to do both, but again, I'm just telling you from experience where you get these massive ROIs is when you are leveraging both of these. Why? Because if people come into your funnel like off hours, let's say you're asleep and they come in overnight or something like that, they are still getting served by the chatbot. And also there's just limitations. Like humans just have limitations. That's the reality. Whereas chatbots and automation, sure, they have other limitations, but they're able to have like unlimited amount of conversations with unlimited prospects all in real time. So that's the cool thing, and that's where it becomes really powerful. So after we have a lead enter into our chatbot funnel right here, whether they make it through the entire automation and just book a call right then and there through the automation, that happens a good amount of the time. And then let's say that you also have people who, the reality is some people are just going to forget, they're going to stop responding, they'll ghost the bot, they'll ghost you, like whatever. There's a million reasons why people may not make it all the way through the automation. That's just life. That's just how marketing works. Not everyone is going to make it all the way through the process. So that's why you have live as well. So you have either yourself, if you're really good at chat closing or DM conversations, which this is another thing that I help clients build out this whole sales script and this whole process. So if you're not good, but you want to be good, then that doesn't mean you can't succeed with this. You certainly can. We actually will help you create a customized sales process and script that you can use. Or even better, and this is again, when someone gets to about $50,000 per month, right around there, that's when they typically step out of the inbox completely and they actually have a setter. You can, whatever you want to call it, appointment setter, or you can call it like a DM specialist. Really, it's someone who manages the live aspect of your inbox because when you're at 50K a month or more, 100K a month, 200K a month, you're going to have so many leads entering your inbox that it's just going to be like you as the coach or you as the business owner, you're not going to be able to manage that and also have a life. So really, that's kind of the point. That's the breaking point where you really need to get this completely off of your plate. But the cool thing is that's what enables you to scale further. 6 figures per month. Again, like I said, we've had people do $500,000 a month just with this simple funnel. And this is really it. So visually, you can see how this kind of mimics an organic funnel. However, you're just pumping tons of paid traffic into here. And you're also leveraging some super cool automation, which can actually get people all the way through the sales process without any live interaction at all. Okay. And again, utilizing the automation plus the live is where people get these massive ROIs. You don't have to do both of them. You can just do purely automation or you can do purely live, right? And you'll still get great ROIs. Typically, I would say around 5x, maybe up to 10x. It's totally possible if your ads are dialed in. Okay, but when you leverage both of these, that's where you can get kind of an extreme amount of ROI. So this is how my process works. This is the exact process that I walk people through, and I actually set up all this automation for you and really just make sure that everything's running smoothly and that you can easily scale to 50,000, 100,000. Even, like I said, I've had handfuls of clients do multiple 6 figures per month. One of them being a very notable guy named Tanner Chidester, who I think if you're watching this video, 99% of you have seen him and been hit with his ads. So yeah, he was one of my clients, and he was able to get up to $550,000 per month just using this one simple funnel. That's literally it. Okay, so if you are interested in, first of all, I hope that this video like provided value with you on its own. I really just wanted to illuminate what my process is, because I get so many questions all the time, like how do chatbots work? Like, what is the overall process that that allows chatbots to help my business scale? So this is it. Again, it's very visually like straightforward and simple. There are some complexities that come with setting up the automation piece, which is why if you are someone who wants to actually get this done for you, meaning like you don't have to figure out the complexities of this, you don't have to do the setup of any of this yourself, and you want a proven framework that will scale to 6 figures or more, like I do work with people on a one-on-one basis, and basically what our offer is we set up this entire funnel for you, right? And we work with you for the long term, and in like sort of a coaching relationship after the initial done for you setup is live. And we just help you optimize it, help you or your team optimize it if you have a team. If you're a solopreneur, that's totally cool too. This works for you as well. I've had one guy who got on board with this, and he was a solopreneur, no team members. He made $40,000 in his first month, going from previously about $3,000 a month. So more than 10x his income the first month, just using this. And he was a solopreneur. He was doing everything himself. So really, the sky is the limit with this process. It's incredibly scalable, leverages automation and the live human element to get an even better ROI. And yeah, again, hope that this was illuminating for you and really just showing you how simple this process is. And again, in the words of Alex Hormozy, who you saw earlier at the beginning of this call, who reached out to me for this specific process, in his words, he says, simple scales, fancy fails. So in my mind, this is incredibly simple, and this is truly the process that has allowed myself to scale to multiple millions of dollars online, as well as helping clients do multiple millions of dollars online, and some of them even multiple 6 figures every single month. All right, so again, I hope that you loved this video. I hope that this gave you some ideas and inspiration to just see how truly simple this process can be. And if you are someone who has a high ticket offer and you want to get this process done for you, like you love it, you see the potential, you see the opportunity here, and yet you don't want to be stuck in the weeds trying to figure out how to do all this automation yourself and how to make the ads link up to the chatbot and make sure the messaging is right and everything like that. If you just want me to do it all for you, then please reach out to me. There may be a link somewhere around here to schedule a call, or you can just personally message me and say, hey, Nico, like I want to chat about getting this all done for me. How does it work? Just send me a message like that, and I will gladly take some time to explain how it works for you, see if it's a good fit, and we can get you on board and started with this if that's something that you want to do. All right, thanks so much for your time. Again, this has been Nico Moreno. Hope that you loved this video and that it gave you value. And if it did, please share it with someone else that this may open up their mind, open up their eyes to the possibilities for growing their business too. All right, thanks so much. Have a great day, and we'll chat with you soon.